Hey, what's up, man, players? Man, talk 24/7 here. With a game, it gets basically lazy. This is our maybe fourth game that we played, so here we go. And already he's coming out in Panther heavy QB rap, and he actually hands the ball off. That was a smart call. I didn't even expect him to even hand the ball off. Most people just run the rap and they don't hand the ball off. But I'm not about to allow this bullshit to happen all game. That you saw me call a timeout. And this is real interesting. Here you see right here, he audibles and he audibles once he sees me lurking with Taylor Mays, and that has to be because of the previous game where he came out in this exact same formation and I picked six the screen. So that tells me that this game he was on to me. He audibled out of his screen and ran something else because of that happening last game. As I said, you're not about to run the same shit on me all game over and over, so I will adjust to it. So here I am, I'm lurking with Taylor Mays coming down, and then he audibles out this formation and goes to something else. Here you see right there, audibles, and he actually flips the formation and goes into something else. Here you see me in zone running my 4-4 cover 3, and he flips the formation on the opposite side. Then he just runs a simple out route just like that, and he actually goes for a lot of yards. Anquan Bolden just destroys Terrence Newman. Then he jumps over Hunt, who's 6'8". You're gonna tell me Anquan Bolden's gonna jump over someone 6'8", man? Come on now. I don't really think that's that realistic at all, man. That's fake as hell. Then he goes down and scores on me with Anquan Bolden again, and now we're down 6-0, going for 2. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna stop, and there he does, hands off the ball, I guess correctly, and we run commit and shut it down. But this game really is just a game, man. I mean, it's a game, man. That's really all I can say. There you see me running the ball with Bernard, turn on the Jets. My controller dies. I got tackled anyway. And as I said in the previous game, you got to keep running the ball on the Niners, man. You got to keep running the ball. You can't be scared to run the Niners. They are just the Niners. Here we go, 3rd and 6. Throw a nice little pass, and Eifert just stiffs arm. Who is that? Reed, man? I don't know who that is, but he got a stiff arm right there. That's what I'm talking about. Playing with the Bengals, there's some warriors, man. Definitely some warriors. I mean, just look at that. We're just punching niggas, man. Just start punching people. Second and goal from the 12. I'm rolling out, trying to make a play happen. Playmaker up Bernard, and that was the worst decision I could have made. There has to be a drop. I didn't even have time to make a move, cover up, try to stiff arm truck, nothing. And he gets the fumble, first fumble, and that has to hurt. The fumble in your red zone on your first drive. Then he runs a read option with Kaepernick. I end up missing him in the backfield, and this game is not going how I want it to go. But I've had people hit me up and ask me, there you see me, man, with the alert. I've had people ask me about the scheme I said I would post, and I just have to tell you, I don't post weak shit, man, and I just don't feel like that scheme is just, is built for posting. It's a nice scheme, do not get me wrong, but I just don't feel like, it is good enough to be posted. I mean, I ran it in an online game playing on my sweet mate's PS4. And I got a strap, man. Definitely got a strap. It didn't help Josh Johnson was, playing bad for me. But right there, I just ran a simple out route. The corner, I could tell. I don't know if he was in man or zone right there. I forget. I wasn't really paying attention, but he was sagging that far off me, so I just decided I would just run a simple out route. I mean, the corner wasn't even. He was just lined up way to the outside. AJ Green has like a high route running, so I knew he would not be able to defend that. And as you saw, we went down, scored, tie game, get the big time stop, 4th and 2. What are we going to come out in? 2 deep. That's what we're going to come out in. And we're going to stop the short. We're going to stop the short passes across the middle of the field. As you see right there, no one open short, but guess what? He has people open deep. Did not anticipate him going deep right here. Thought it was just going to be a short pass, and then he goes down, easily scores with the post route. But look at that block. Oh my goodness. Tate turning on the Jets, trying to make a return happen. Gets to the 30-yard line. Great return right there. And now we're back in business, trying trying to make things happen, trying to make plays happen, and that should have been picked off. Threw that pass way too late right there. And what's going on right now? 4th and 5, threw the ball away. What am I gonna do right here? And then I did this. This is what I did right here, and I did, this is just a bad play. I should have streaked B. And he had everybody covered short the same way I did, except I had no patterns deep. The only deep pattern I had was X. I should have streaked B, but I mean, it's real easy to say that after the play, looking at the tape. And now we're down. He's still testing me with these screen passes, and right there, able to pick it up for big yards, about a 25-yard gain right there, mixing the read option. But I'm not about to let this gimmicky offense, beat me like this. I'm about to shut this down. There you see, 3rd and 13, trying to make a play happen, and there goes my new defense right there, man. My 4-3 over plus cover 6. There you see the sideline shut down the sideline. I should be posting that play today. Might have already posted by the time I post this video, but here you see, man, 4-3 over plus. I run the cover 6, put both defensive tackles in hook zones, and then I base the line twice. And as you see right here, look how it shuts down the sidelines, though. The sidelines are shut down. There you see. He can try to fit that pass in on the left side. Probably going to get picked off on the right side. No option whatsoever at all. And he keeps trying to attack the sidelines because last game he was able to hit me for some out routes. But right there you see the cornerback bumps him. And that completely, that bump means a lot because now look, he just can't fit that pass in there. He tried, but just cannot fit that pass in there. And then on 4th down, he tries to do it again. But as I said, this defense really shuts down the sidelines. It's not the best defense, but I like it for what it does. Completely shuts down the sideline. I have to say it works. I mean, you see that. Just completely shut down both sides. The sideline gets shut down. Now with the sidelines being shut down, you might want to watch the middle. But there you see, it gets me a stop, and now we're back. Throwing passes like that. Is that an interception? That should have been an interception right there, man. People will be going too safe for these swats. Sometimes you gotta take the risk, getting sacked, and just nothing's going right for me right now. Nothing's going right. Finally hit my boy Marvin Jones in the seams. That's what I was talking about earlier. Hitting people in the seams. The seams are open this game. Go to the seams, we get it. We try to get the 2-point conversion, and that happens. I can't hop over Patrick Willis, but Anquan Bolden can hop over Hunt, who's 6'8". I mean, that's just sometimes how it goes. And here we go with the run. But we're starting to key in on the run, starting to stop it. There you see James Harrison block shedding and tackling him right there. But as you see, no one opened downfield. But guess what? Kaepernick still has the Jets. Kaepernick takes off on his own. There you see him again trying to, run the ball with Kaepernick. But we definitely had that shut down. He's playing real conservative. And I told him I'm not worried about him kicking a field goal. The same defense, 4-3 over plus cover 6. And we are going to watch the sidelines. There you see, taking his time. He's not really trying to get a touchdown. He's just trying not to throw a pick. But as you see, the reason this gets wide open is because I should have flipped the play. Right there so that I could have bumped the wide receivers on the right side. Instead, I bumped the one on the left side, and it left the right side wide open just like that. If they had people stacked, as you saw earlier, you want the flat zone to guard the stacked side. So if he ran trips as he did right there, I should have flipped the play so the flat zone would be on the right side. Did not. That's why we gave up the completion. But we're not worried about it. He only got a field goal. He's up 4 points, and we have the ball. And look at Bernard taking hits like that. And I'm over here wondering why I'm fumbling. Making people miss, trying to make things happen. Here you go, Superman dive, and we get the ball off. Right there. 3rd and 13, trying trying to make something happen. And we get sacked again, 4th and 16. I'm running no huddle. I saw something I liked right there. Trying to, make something happen. Right now, because right now nothing's happening for me right now. But look how far his corners are to the sideline. Look how far up they are to the sideline, able to hit my boy Marvin Jones on a 4th and 17 completion right there. And the play after a 4th and 17, we get hit stick for a fumble. I mean, goddamn, man, what can I do? And there you see, still trying to go through these out routes, but we have that shut down, no one open, and now it's a big time. What is this, a 4th and 4? What defense am I going to come out in? 4-4, the cover 3, put both dudes in hook zones, even though I probably should place one in a flat. In a quarterback spot in case he takes off. And here he goes, and no one open. Pass rush got there. Another stop. Now let's see what we can do with the ball. We have 12 points. Definitely, I'm talking about I'm locking him up, but I'm not doing anything on offense either. And this is just disgusting. Man. Like, that shit just, I understand the fumbles, but you just dropped a touchdown and it turned into an interception. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do with Madden with like crap like that happening. And as I said, my defense definitely played well this game. I should have ran the 4-3, the cover 6 right there, because as I said, he's continually going to the sideline. 4th and 1. What do I come out in, man? Probably a zone blitz, something like that. Just trying to stack the middle if he tries to do a run. And this is actually a great play call. Thought he was going to run an inside zone. Instead, runs a screen and ends up picking it up by about 2.5 yards. Gain 3, needed 1. So he definitely, that was a great play call. Not even about to hold you. But as you see, he's definitely playing a lot more conservative. This guy was really trying to beat me. This is our 4th game. Before this, I was 3-0 against him. So he was definitely trying real hard to beat me. Wasn't trying to do anything special. Just trying to, as you see, win the game. And I'm not about to allow that to happen. As you see, no one open. And there you see. Who is that, man? Is that Anquan Bolden? I don't know who it is, but we're just not playing the type of defense that need to win. Not playing the defense we need to win. 2 minutes left, and we're letting fullback dives like that on us. Finally forcing him to pass, and we know he can't pass on our defense. We know that. Definitely have him caged right here, trying to go to the corners. That's not open. The sideline not open, forcing to kick a field goal. And now we're down 7 points, a minute left, 3 timeouts. That is way too much time. A nice return. It was an okay return, not anything special. And we're about to make things happen. Here I am, man, making things happen with Josh Johnson. Only getting 4 yards, though. Not anything special right there. But we're taking off. If he's going to allow me to keep on running, I'm going to keep taking off. This is probably bad clock management. I should have been called a timeout, and he ends up calling a timeout for me. So here we go, man. And again, sacked. So then I have to burn my first timeout. 2nd and 15, throwing a strike. As I said, AJ Green dropped that? Oh my goodness, disgusting, man. As I said, a very disgusting game. Throwing strikes like that to Eifert. And he drops it too. What the fuck, man? Like, fucking just dropping passes. But there we go with the strike on 4th and 15. And apparently I didn't get out of bounds right there. I had to take another timeout, taking off with Josh Johnson. And I keep trying to tell people he has jets, trying to outrun Patrick Willis. And I get tackled inbounds, man. Game be working, man. Definitely be working. Running no huddle, only have 1 timeout left. And this is just where, clutch players make clutch plays. I'm hot rounding, hurrying up to the line. Right here. 2nd and 3, 12 seconds left. And we hike the ball right here, trying to make something happen right here, trying to make a play happen. And we hit AJ Green. That time he holds on to the ball. 7 seconds left. How am I going to act? Can't get tackled in bounds or the game is over. I come out in, what do I come out in, man? I come out in mesh, and I decide I'm going to put my tight end. I'm going to put this dude on a curl route just like this, put him on a nice little curl, and we're gonna try to hit him against zone coverage, and we throw an interception. And he takes it back for a touchdown, and that's the end of the game. And no excuses. The game definitely was not a good game for me with the fumbles, with the drop touchdown turn into an interception. But at the end of the day, I had a chance to win the game, and I threw a pick six. Real shit. I mean, that's what happened. I can cry about the fumbles and all that shit, but at the end of the day, man, I choked and I threw a pick six as time expired. So it was a good game. Thanks for watching.